a while since I've done any kind of DIY video on a kayak or anything, but I found something, and I actually looked for it for quite some time, and believe it or not, there is only one man on the whole of the interweb, and I found him on eBay, and the name of his company is, funny enough, Made by J LLC. No joke. But as most of you know, I have a Pelican Catch 110 HD2. It's a 2022 model. And I really do like the little kayak. I've really enjoyed it, and I've done a lot of mods to it that I want to show you since I did my last video, and I think it was titled My Final Setup. And if anybody ever tells you that it owns a kayak, don't believe them, because they're lying. It's never really a final setup per se, because I've done a lot of different things to it. But I want to show you these things. There's a little pamphlet. This guy does his stuff up pretty nice. But what they are is seat risers. And he is the only guy, no joke, that I could find that makes these. And they raise your seat up, and this is what they look like. This one, as you can see, is marked front. They got a little set screw in them, but they're 3D printed. You can see all the layers, but that's a front. This is a rear. You can see the difference in them. But this gives you a little over, I think it's 2 inches or more, a little more than 2 inches of rise on your seat. But we're gonna get these out and put them on the seat and see how it is. And believe it or not, these 4 little pieces of plastic, and he's got you, because he's the only guy that makes them that I could find. For these 4 little pieces of plastic was $35. 35 bucks. And if I could have made them myself, you know, I could have screwed some boards to it, and I don't want to do that. I want to keep my boat as structurally sound as possible. I had to do some, you know, putting some whale nuts and stuff like that on for the mods I've made for other stuff. Look at this guy. Look at that guy over there. Always eating grass or something. But anyway, I've done several mods that I had to do some bolting and stuff, as you'll see here shortly. But these were something that I wanted to get, something that was made specifically for the seat guides that are already made into the kayak. I didn't want to screw board. I've seen guys on there, they screwed boards across the top of it, and some of them heated PVC fittings and all, but these fit the exact grooves that are made for the seat, and therefore they're not going to crack or bust my seat over time like PVC fittings don't fit down in those grooves correctly, and over time that's going to compromise the structural integrity of those grooves. I didn't want that. I'm planning on keeping that kayak, you know, for the rest of my life, and hopefully my kids, one of them, will use it even after I'm gone. But yeah, let me get you set up, and I actually might even have to finish this video tomorrow because I got home from work a little late and I'm running out of daylight. But anyway, yeah, I'll show you all the mods that I've done since the last time that I showed you guys the kayak, and I think you'll like some of them because some of them are really good. And I've also got a fishing lure hack and I can't take credit for it. It's another guy, I'll give him full credit, but it's a great idea. But yeah, these seat risers are available on eBay if you have a Pelican Catch 110, and it's Made by J LLC is the guy that sells them, and he's out of California. But you know, 35 bucks is a little steep, but when you can't find them anywhere else, it's either pay the 35 bucks or do something that might compromise, you know, your boat. And I really don't want to compromise mine. But anyway, let me get you shut off and switched around, and if If I don't finish this today, I might be wearing something different. We'll finish it tomorrow, but stick around. Okay guys, we got my seat off, and as I showed you yesterday, this is really all it is just the 4 blocks. That one of them is marked rear, one is marked front, and they have little set screws. But what we need to understand is the set screws are purely to hold them, to keep them from falling off. They're not to bear down on and be like a bolt. So this is my seat, and of course this is the front, that's the rear. So take one, push it on till it stops, like so. Just that simple. Stick it on like that. Then on the rear, do the same thing. And it says if it don't want to go on, you can take the end caps off. I don't want to do that, so I'm just pushing on it. Okay, there's one side. All right, and I don't see those just falling off. I mean, not until maybe they're wore in, or whatever you would call it, after a while. Okay, and rear. It's all the way. And the other front. All right. There we go. All right. Now let me get you guys off of here. There we go. And there's what they look like on the seat. Let's take it to the boat. I know what that is. Okay. I was wondering what that was over there in the... All right, let's see. Okay. I guess you just sit it in there. Down there. I have to turn them a little bit, but they pretty much line themselves up. There's that. And there's that. Okay, and there it is. And that did give us quite a bit more clearance under there. But as you can see, they just sit down in those holes and raise the seat up, or in this case, in the little slot. Huh, that's cool. But yeah, I'll once we get those, I've got my lights turned on by mistake. But once we get those on the water, I'll let you guys know how they do. But yeah, that's pretty awesome. But like I said, it's Made by J LLC on eBay is the only place I found to get them for the Pelican Catch 110 HC2. But anyway, as always, guys, thanks for watching. God bless you. I'll see you on the next video.